Over the years, Sheila Carter has wreaked havoc on both the bold and the beautiful and the young and the restless, and if it's true that only the good die young, then this villain has many, many more years left in her. Kimberlin Brown has been playing the notorious villain, on and off across both soaps since 1990, so let's take a walk down memory lane to relive her impressive criminal past that couldn't be contained to just one city. Sheila Carter first appeared on Y&R back in 1990 as a nurse who became dangerously obsessed with Drive. Scott Granger. She drugged him so that she could sleep with him and have his baby, which forced him to leave Lauren Fenmore, who was also pregnant at the time. When Sheila's baby died, she stole Lauren's baby. When the horrible truth was revealed, Lauren confronted Sheila, who was presumed dead in the fire that erupted during the struggle. The actresses were much friendlier in real life than their characters were on TV. Ron Galella/Y reimage, but Sheila survived and headed over to B&B, where she schemed her way into the Forrester family by working as Rick's nanny, after hospitalizing the original nanny, of course, and as the company nurse. Stephanie Forrester was furious when Eric fell in love and became engaged to the newcomer. A jealous Sheila tampered with Brooke Logan's paternity test so it would appear Ridge Forrester was Bridget's father, not Eric Forrester. Discovering that Sheila was alive, Lauren went to LA to confront her and ruin her relationship with Eric. But when Sheila begged for forgiveness, Eric actually gave in and the two tied the knot. Sheila later tried to solidify her marriage with a baby by sleeping with Connor Davis, but when she shared the good news of her pregnancy, Eric revealed he'd had a vasectomy and demanded a divorce. Sheila started seeing a psychiatrist, Jay Garvine, but accidentally pushed him to his death during a struggle. She also tried to drown Lauren in a hot tub and imprison James Warwick in her basement. After he escaped and her secrets were exposed, Sheila held the Forresters and James at gunpoint, threatening to kill them for hurting her. But after she had a change of heart and tried to kill herself, Sheila was put in a psychiatric hospital. James fell for his patient in the end, John Pascal/JPI. She didn't stay locked up for long, and Sheila soon befriended Maggie Forrester, though she later framed the woman for poisoning Stephanie and later nearly choked her to death. Sheila desperately tried to change her ways to win back James' love and revealed she was pregnant with his child. After handing her daughter, Mary, over to James and Maggie, Sheila befriended Amber Moore and urged the young woman to act as Mary's nanny so she could visit her daughter in secret. Things got extra complicated when Sheila tried to steal Mary. James fell in love with Sheila for real, and Maggie tried to murder her rival. When James and Stephanie became friends, Sheila was overcome with jealousy and tried to drown the Forrester matriarch. After being locked up, Sheila escaped from prison, shot Stephanie, kidnapped Mary, and took off. Years later, Sheila returned with her teenage daughter, who was now called Erica Lovejoy, and the girl was shocked to learn the truth about her mother's identity and her past crimes. Sheila held Eric and Taylor Hayes hostage, and when Brooke arrived, there was a struggle that left Brooke shot and Taylor dead, for a while, anyway. Sheila was jailed again but escaped with the help of a warden named Sugar. Sheila kidnapped Ridge and Brooke while they were on their honeymoon in South America, and when Nick Maroney tried to rescue them, she grabbed him as well. Sheila revealed that she'd had Massimo's daughter, Diana, and then disappeared with Sugar. Sheila had to keep reminding everyone not to test her. You'd think they'd have learned by now. Jesse Grant/JPI. Sheila resurfaced in Genoa City to begin terrorizing Lauren again by trying to turn her now adult son Scott Granger against her and poisoning her. She teamed up with fellow villain Tom, but the cad betrayed her, and Sheila disappeared to get reconstructive surgery. It was later revealed that Paul had been keeping Sheila prisoner and that she had made herself look like Phyllis Summers, played by Michelle Stafford at the time. Disguised as Phyllis, Sheila abducted Phyllis, Summer, and Finn, and Lauren went to their rescue. When Lauren pulled a gun on the lookalikes, Sheila went to use Summer as a human shield, so Lauren knew when she fired that she had shot the right Phyllis. Sheila was pronounced dead at the scene, but clearly, reports of her death were greatly exaggerated. In 2017, the Forresters were shocked when Sheila appeared alive and well, and with her original face, claiming to have turned over a new leaf. But it soon became clear that she wanted nothing more than to become Mrs. Eric Forrester again, and would do anything to eliminate the only obstacle in her way, his current wife, Quinn Fuller. Injured during a scuffle with her rival, Sheila even blackmailed former beau James into helping her convince Eric to let her move into the mansion. She had a portrait of herself painted to hang above the mantel and hired a hunky handyman to seduce Quinn. But Eric was onto her schemes the whole time and ultimately sent her packing. Quinn and Eric kicked Sheila to the curb. Howard Wise/JPStudios.com. Sheila didn't go far, however, quietly remaining in Los Angeles and working at local restaurant Il Giardino as a server. When Bill Spencer was shot and nearly killed, naturally, she was considered a prime suspect, but this time turned out to be innocent, for a change. Although Sheila hasn't been seen since the spring of 2018, it's assumed that she's still living and working in Los Angeles, perhaps plotting her next scheme. Ad block test. Why?